Okay, it's Diane here again today. I want to show you this really nice kit for growing bonsai trees. It's something that I've always wanted to try, never really knew what to do, didn't have seeds, and I'm glad I waited until I got this kit because I would have been dead at stage one. So first, let me show you. It's Nature's Blossom. So that's a box that comes in, and then all this stuff out here comes in the kit. So the first step, well, here, there's these seeds, and I did start the project already right now, but you know, I'm just gotten into the soaking seeds stage. It comes with a nice little pamphlet. It tells you all about what you're supposed to do, what's in the kit, the name of each of the trees, and a little brief on how you should go about, you know, making them grow. So, and these are all really cool seeds that make like some of the best bonsai trees, because you can't just take any old seed and try to make it a bonsai. It just, as far as I understand, it doesn't work. So it comes with, this one actually came with an extra one, but these little plastic markers. So I wrote the names of all the seeds I've got going. Oops, get back down in the water there. So in the beginning, what you need to do is get some warm water, quite warm, and you put the seeds in and you soak it. It says between, soak the seeds 16 to 24 hours. So I still have a little bit of soaking time to do. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this, all my little seeds on a heating pad on real low and try to keep this water warm. I just changed it a little bit ago because it was real cold, and it's already cooled off. There's no way you're going to keep things warm unless you don't, you know, use a heating pad. So there was all these packets, and all of them had like a good amount of seeds. See, I still have some leftovers in case I made a mistake. I didn't want to germinate everything all at once if something would happen. You know, I want to be able to try again. The only package that had just a few seeds were these big seeds here. And from what I looked up on the trees, this is really a pretty tree. I believe it's the one here. It gets the purple blossoms and that on it. So anyhow, they tell you that you can save your seeds by putting them in the refrigerator or in the freezer. I did not know that, so that's where these are going to go. I've got a little clip out to keep them together. Now these are the little, it's a special mixture. It's not just a regular garden soil. You can't grow these things in regular garden soil. It explains that in the book. So make sure you know, when you do any transplanting or anything, you get the correct stuff or you'll kill your plant. So what they want you to do with these when you're ready to plant the seeds, this is just getting them, you know, a head start on germination. You don't have to do this step. You can go directly to planting, but I need all the help I can get when it comes to growing things from seeds. So what you're going to do, you're going to put this in a bowl of warm water, and you're going to let it soak for however long it says in here, because this is going to expand quite nicely. So and then when you get it where it's expanding, you don't want to break it up too much in the bowl, because then you'll be sifting out all the water. And one of the key things is to keep these watered but not overwatered. You have to have good drainage. Okay, if you don't, the roots are going to rot and you're going to lose your tree. So once this gets real expanded, you know, full of the water, I'll take some of it apart and save that for the top layer. And then they sent you these little peat pots to put in. See, they got nice holes in there. So then you take your puck here, it will be, you know, won't be hard like this anymore, and you fill this peat moss. And then you take and you put in a few of the seeds, kind of try to space them a bit, and then the little bit of the soil medium stuff here, you take and you sprinkle that on the top. Press it down a little bit so when you do go to water, they don't just, you know, pop out and end up on the top. And then it tells you how long it would take for germination. So you just kind of follow your instructions, keep them in a nice warm place without, I believe, without the direct sun. And then when they start to pop up above the ground, then you want to put them in some nice sun for 6 to 8 hours a day. I have got some growing lights that I'm going to be using with these. So once they, you know, poke out of the ground, start growing good, then that's what I'm going to do. I'll try to get back. If I have luck and my trees start to grow, I will try to get back and give you a couple of different stages. Just add them into this video or add some pictures. So I'm very, very happy with this kit, and I'm sure I'm going to have good luck with it. I've got a lot of time on my hands, and these will take time. I did look on the internet and found different instructions on caring for the bonsais and what to do, the 10 best tips, things not to do. So I've got that printed out on my computer. I'm going to be using that, referring to that, and probably other articles, just to make sure that everything goes well and I end up with some nice bonsai trees. They take years to actually shape and look like that. You have to do trimming and using wire so you get them shaped the way you want. So actually, I told my husband last night, these will be put into my will. If they grow and they're, you know, if they're doing good. I'm going to actually put them in my will so I can give my children a little something of me after I'm gone. So if you're thinking about growing bonsai trees and you've never done it before, I really suggest you, get all the shadows here, you look for this product here. It's on Amazon and it's relatively cheap. I think the cost was like $19. They did have a little bit of a sale. I got them a little cheaper than that. So wish me luck.